We live in a culture obsessed with the hustle. We are constantly told that if we just run fast enough, work long enough, and push hard enough, we can finally catch up to the life we want. But for most people, the endless daily grind feels exactly like a spinning gear that never actually catches. The problem lies in how we define the target, to acquire them. When people feel stuck in this cycle, the instinct is to look outward. They blame their difficult boss, the lousy pay, or the state of the economy. They treat their circumstances as a cage built by someone else. The late business philosopher Jim Rohn identified a different mechanism entirely. He observed that success is a magnetic state. You pull results toward you through the quality of the person you become. To begin that transformation, you have to establish a single, non-negotiable baseline, taking total responsibility for your life. You have to acknowledge that your trajectory, failures, and triumphs are entirely in your own hands. Shifting from a passive recipient of circumstances to an active architect of your own character creates the necessary change. Once you stop making excuses, you stop repelling opportunity and start building the gravity that pulls it toward you. Building that gravity requires a clear internal map. You must define specific goals that are truly your own. Adopting society's generic template of success or following your parents' expectations leads to a destination you don't actually want. Once your direction is set, you have to protect your focus. Think of your mind like a plot of soil. It will grow whatever seeds you plant. Positivity and confidence require deliberate, daily cultivation to prevent negativity from taking root. One of the most effective ways to cultivate that mind is through continuous learning. Standard schooling provides the foundation for making a living, while self-directed education builds a fortune. This requires a tactical commitment. Reading for 30 minutes a day, studying business, personal development, or the lives of those who have already succeeded gives you a compounding intellectual advantage over time. But knowledge only gains power when it is anchored by integrity. This means aligning your daily habits with your values and doing the right thing, especially when no one is around to verify it. Combining an educated mind with an unbreakable standard of integrity creates a powerful internal compass. That internal clarity ensures every decision you make pulls you in a consistent, productive direction. A strong internal compass only matters if you actually move. The world expects instant gratification, but lasting achievement requires taking the stairs. It demands consistent, rigorous daily action. Think of every action, every decision, and every small habit as laying a single brick. One brick seems insignificant on its own, but if you commit to laying just one perfectly every single day, the results accumulate. Discipline serves as the bridge connecting your goals to your accomplishments. It is the mechanism that gets you out of bed to work when you would rather sleep, turning an abstract wish into a physical structure you can live inside. To maintain that discipline, you have to manage your time ruthlessly. Multitasking is an illusion. It's just your brain rapidly switching between tasks. Instead, successful people prioritize deep work that is truly important over the small fires that only seem urgent. These systems will fail without physical and mental health. Neglecting your body and mind drains the vital energy required to execute your plans week after week. Motivation might get you started, but rigorous, healthy daily systems are the actual mechanisms that pull tangible results into your life. As you execute those systems, you will collide with external forces, starting with your immediate environment. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If your network doesn't challenge you to grow, your progress will hit an invisible ceiling. You will also collide with failure. Highly successful people reframe these setbacks as objective data. They treat failure as a feedback loop rather than a defeat. When Thomas Edison was trying to invent the light bulb, he failed thousands of times. He saw those attempts as the successful discovery of 10,000 ways that did not work. Or look at Colonel Sanders. He was 65 years old when he started pitching his chicken recipe to restaurants. He endured over 1,000 rejections before finding his first yes. Persistence must be paired with adaptability when the external environment changes. When automobiles first appeared, nearly every company that manufactured horse buggy whips went bankrupt because they ignored the shift. A few resilient companies survived by expanding into the transportation accessory business. They pivoted to making specialized parts for cars, evolving alongside the emerging market. Mastering your environment requires a delicate balance. You have to be stubborn enough to survive rejections, but flexible enough to adjust your approach when the world moves forward. When mindset, discipline, and resilience align, a shift occurs. You stop feeling like you are endlessly chasing down opportunities. Instead, the right people and circumstances begin to naturally gravitate toward you. But it is crucial to measure this influx correctly. Accumulating millions of dollars alongside a ruined family life or failing health is a profound failure. True success requires balance across all areas of your life. Fulfillment happens when your achievements intersect with contribution. The most highly realized people understand that their success is measured by the positive difference they make in the lives of others. As you walk this path, take time to acknowledge your own progress. Celebrating small wins trains your brain to associate hard work with positive feelings, giving you the stamina to maintain your momentum. Becoming a person who attracts success is a lifelong practice of constant refinement. It requires a permanent commitment to building the internal character that naturally commands a better life.